The Bitcoin price is absolutely surging to the upside. Moon boys all around the world are getting their moment in the sun. And is it possible, ladies and gentlemen, that we are seeing signs inside the chart suggesting that the bottom of the bear market could potentially be in? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Well, would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? The Bitcoin price has broken out to the upside. You should have known that when the Don came back from his 2-month hiatus, that he was seeing something in the charts suggesting that a large move was bound to occur in the short term. And what do you know, folks? Whoopsies! The Don struck gold again. So here we are. Bitcoin at the time of recording is right around the 21,000 level. Now, on my last stream, if you are subscribed to this channel, I was pointing out that Bitcoin had a ton of resistance to get through here. And it's actually gotten through all of these levels, okay? We had a horizontal possible resistance line here, the red line, got through it. We had this white line of horizontal resistance, got through it. We had this upward sloping diagonal trend line resistance, got through it. This downward sloping diagonal resistance, got through it. We had the Keltner channels indicator on the 1-day time frame, which has been one of the most potent indicators throughout this whole bear trend, where the top of the channel has acted as resistance time and time again. Boom, we got through it. Really, this is the strongest move we've seen here on the Keltner throughout the entire bear trend. Let's get this crypto. Just is what it is. You see here, we've closed an entire candle body, looking to possibly close 2 candle bodies all the way outside of the top band. Okay, look back, starting at the top here where the bear market began. Do you see any point in time here where we've closed complete candle bodies above the top band? I don't see it, so you can't possibly see it. Let's get this crypto. What's happening here is very nice. I mean, we all like a little pump a notch from time to time, especially after a period of extremely low volatility. I mean, this really has been one of the most boring periods of time for me as an analyst and a trader in this market. I mean, wow, folks, it's been incredibly boring here. So this is nice. And as I just stated, we're breaking through key levels on a micro level, okay? There are 2 types of trends in these markets. Macro, which means the longer term trend, and micro, which obviously is the opposite, the short term trend. Right now, from a micro perspective, this looks amazing from a bullish perspective. But in terms of the macro, let's just pull it on back for a moment, okay? We have still not created a new higher high, right? You see that we are still on a lower high trajectory. And for me, I see many analysts saying that this or this is the next high. That's not the case for me. And the reason for that, there was no significant pump here, right? This was the last swing high up here at about 25,000. We had a substantial drop and a rebound rally, right? Take your price range tool, measure it. That's a real rally, folks. 42%, okay, to the upside after a significant drop. This is the swing high top that I am looking for to break to say, wow, a new higher high on the macro trend has come in, and it's possible that this ship is really turning around. And of course, if we were to break through 30K, that this could in fact lead to a new bull run to even possibly try and take out the high back at 69,000. We're not there yet, and I just want you to keep in mind, we are in a rate hiking environment. Bitcoin has never existed during a period of sustained rate hiking by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Many economists are also calling for a potential recession in the US and many other countries around the globe at some point later in 2023 or possibly in 2024. Equities, the US equities market, think the S&P 500, the NASDAQ 100, they're still in downtrends as well. So just keep this in mind. The overall macro environment for financial markets right now really isn't in great shape, which does give a little bit more credibility to the fact that this could wind up being a fake out and that things could actually start to get real bad real soon once more. But now that I've got that out of the way, let's get into why this actually could be really bullish. And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I need to be careful with how I say this right now because you know these little Jimmy degenerates, they're really going to be 1 inch away from the computer screen right now, just glued to it. Oh, Carbonaccio, he said it's bullish, but buddy don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. You know these stunads are going to get all hot and bothered with the Don getting bullish here today, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just keep it realistic. Overall, bearish macro trend still. Could this possibly be the beginning of a bottom? Minus all of the Fed hiking and all the garbage. I mean, it's so hard to put that in the rear view mirror because we don't have any proof of that. But let's just look at it from a chart perspective. I'm pulling up the whole suite moving average indicator here on the weekly time frame. These are my inputs. I'm just showing it so that you guys understand what we're looking at here. Okay, basically this is a momentum indicator. You could see that when it switches from green to red, it's really done a fantastic job for the most part. Nothing's ever 100% certain. We have a failure there, but I mean throughout time, folks, look, green all the way up except for right here, but every time it's turned green on the weekly, boom, it's been a nice bull. When it's turned red, I mean, wow, terrible. Bear market, green, bull market, red, bear market, green, bull market, red, bear market, little blip right there, not so good. Green, bull market, red, I mean, take it for what you will there, but then there's the next macro signal once more, bringing us down to where we are at today. Notice what's happened here, folks. You just can't make this stuff up. Ding, 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 chicken wings for dinner, tofu if you're vegan. You see it, folks, because I see it. And I know the entire world sees it. We have flipped from red to green once more. Of course, past performance does not indicate future results, but I just showed you all of the past historic cases. To me, this lends more credibility to a potential bull run here, even if it's a failure, even if we were to go up to 30,000 and crash, something like that. This still is more bullish than not, in my opinion. Now let's take a look at the line break chart here, all right? This is the line break candlestick chart. Nobody else on YouTube is going to show you this, so again, if you're not already subscribed here, hit the thumbs up button for the algorithm, then hit the subscribe button, tick the little bell and select all. This is the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube. Do yourself a favor, subscribe, tick the little bell and select all. Welcome to the channel. This chart right here, folks, scary accurate. Scary accurate. Okay, let me just quickly explain how this works. It's a little weird, but trust me, you're going to want to understand how it works. The way that this candlestick generates itself, it omits a ton of data. You could see it looks very, very different, right? Let's just take a quick look. Candlestick chart, right? Then let's go back to the line break chart. You could see how different the chart looks. Now, in order for a green candle to be created here, notice it's white here, right? Because it's not permanent yet. This candle isn't actually painted on the chart, okay? In order for a new candle to be created to the upside, it has to engulf the prior 3 candles here, which Bitcoin has failed to do throughout this entire bear market. Right now, at the time of recording, with Bitcoin roughly around 21,000, it is higher than 3 of the prior candles here. If Bitcoin were to close at this level right now, this would in fact, friends, create a green candle for the first time since November of 2021. Now, the significance of this you may not understand. Let me show you. Throughout time, let's take a look at what happens after Bitcoin paints a green candle on the weekly line break chart. Okay? Green here, boom. 3 green candles in a row. Then it went pink, okay? Boom. Green candle, massive bull run. 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 Right here, green candle, massive bull run. Green candle, massive bull run. Then in here, even though we didn't get a massive bull run, we still got another week of follow through from a bullish perspective. Down here, green candle, massive bull run. Down here, green candle, massive bull run. Over here, green candle, massive bull run. Folks, there are no certainties or guarantees in trading. This is certainly not indicative of what has happened in the past is going to happen again in the future. There are no certainties or guarantees in that regard. But what I'm stating right now is that this, in my opinion, would be more bullish than not. And I have to sit here. You have to understand what's going through my mind on a daily basis, right? The macroeconomic environment is no good. Even in the United States, there's concerns right now with the debt ceiling. And if there's going to be a standstill between the political parties, that could possibly even have government shutdowns temporarily. It could get messy, right? There are a ton of things right now, headwinds, not tailwinds. Tailwinds are good for assets, right? That could make them go up. Headwinds are pressures that make it difficult for assets to go up. We have a ton of headwinds right now that make it difficult for assets to go up. But when we look at things like this, the line break chart on the weekly time frame, if this closes green here, folks, the track record has been absolutely uncanny. Leave a thumbs up, my friends, for the weekly line break chart. Let's get this crypto. Sheesh. Okay? I've been waiting months and months and months for this to happen. We got close a few times back up here, but it never ever happened. Okay? And just so you understand, if we don't close above this here at about 20,550-ish roughly, okay, this candle will not paint green. You have to understand it's a very strict set of parameters that this chart works off, okay? So, I mean, take it for what you will, folks. To me, I mean, that looks extremely strong from a bullish perspective if it is to close that way. Keyword, if it is to close that way, okay? Sunday evening is when the weekly chart closes, so we're going to have to wait until then to really understand what's going on there. But you see, folks, what's happening here, right? Even if we take a look at some other indicators real quick, okay? Take a look at the TSI, the true strength indicator here. The blue line is basically bullish momentum. The red line is basically bearish momentum. And this white dotted line here, the 0 line, when you're above it, it's more bullish than when you're below it. It's more bearish when you're below it, yada, yada, yada. Just understand that right now, folks, we've been trying to get a bullish change here, right? You could see we failed a little bit, but now it's created a new higher high. And for what it's worth, it's really been creating a bullish divergence as well, right? We were getting lower lows on the price action, higher highs on the TSI, and it's now looking to break out and possibly look to backtest up into bullish territory here. I like it because you could see that throughout time, climbing out of these bear markets, I mean, this thing has given you a pretty darn good idea of when things are looking to turn around. Of course, it's not 100%, but nothing is. If we take a look down here at the DMI, the Directional Movement Index, also on the weekly time frame, the orange line is bearish, the blue line is bullish. We have a cross here, folks, right? First cross in a real long time. Okay, the last cross we had was the fake out up at around 69,000. Okay, that was the last one. But before that, just take a look, folks. We had the blue cross right there when Bitcoin was still below 10,000 and we ripped up towards 70,000. Okay, just keep it on your radar. Things are starting to happen now that lead me. You have to understand. I mean, I'm just going to keep saying it because it's just the truth. I'm torn right now. I'm torn because the macroeconomic environment is pitiful. It's terrible. I don't know how else to say it. It's a trash economic environment for assets to perform well. Yet, what I'm seeing in the chart is indicative of a possible bottoming formation for Bitcoin. Let's get this crypto. It just, folks, it's a weird spot for Bitcoin here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to monitor this around the clock and watch it like a hawk with an eagle eye and prepare to strike like a cobra out of the grass and potentially get this crypto when I see that next opportunity arise. I told you guys that I was not trading this range down here. Way too degenerate. Not enough information for me here. Okay, nothing, not to the downside or to the upside. Took a wait and watch approach and boom, we got the breakout. And now we can reevaluate what's going on here and potentially look to capture the large majority of the next move, whether that's up or down. I'm just looking for the best high reward, low risk trade setup idea for myself to potentially strike gold again. Now, ladies and gentlemen, of course, I will keep you up to date in VIP with all of my real-time trade setup ideas, entry ideas, potential take profit ideas, strategy ideas, you name it. I post it there exclusively for you in VIP. If you are not already in VIP, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into Savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Ladies and gentlemen, right now things are heating up, and you should know this if you're a longtime subscriber to this channel. I haven't posted in 2 months. There's been nothing to talk about, and I'm back. I repeat it. Let me say it one more time for the Moon Boys in the back. The Don is back. And ladies and gentlemen, this more than anything else should let you know that things are certainly heating up here. I don't want to waste your time. Above you guys, I don't want to waste my time if I'm not seeing anything important happening in the chart. And by golly, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I'm seeing many important things happening inside this chart, and I'm ready to get back on the horse and get this train a-rolling. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to say it once more. If you're not already in my VIP, things are heating up here, and this may be a good time to think about getting inside the VIP when the Don is cooking, when the Don is in the trenches, looking for that next trade setup idea to potentially crush it and get this crypto. So ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into Savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. And hey, if you did enjoy today, hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all. Welcome to the most must-see and most must-be a part of crypto YouTube channel. I'm getting all flustered here, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever it is, click the subscribe button, tick the little bell. I'm not editing that out. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe. Be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell /long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.